Hey guys, how's it going? Chris here. I thought what I'd do today is go over some of my success secrets. Um, Basically, they would be like things that are a little bit not well known, or things kind of made up myself, my own tools that I find really useful. And I wanted to go over three things today. I'll probably make a separate video, but yeah, this is just a really informal introduction to this stuff. Try to get my mind loose and kind of wrap around it. This is one of my juggling techniques for handling multiple projects, multiple businesses at a time. If you are someone at work or you are someone, it probably doesn't apply to you. Maybe if you're a student and you had multiple classes and you need to juggle multiple courses, responsibilities, maybe religion, church, family, ASB, AP Bio, AP Lit, and all these different classes, and you need to juggle that. This is something that's pretty cool. I kind of made this up. Um, okay. Yeah, I'll just explain it. So basically, instead of so on the bottom here we have to-do lists of separate subjects, and on top we have done lists. How this basically works is that it's like a two-part system. Okay. On the bottom, so each column is a different subject. So I have drawing, I have project life coach, I have legend brush, which is my name painting business, I have theme park, which is my other business, and then I have other, which is just general errands and stuff. Okay, so it's if I have it in all one to-do list, it's hard for me to prioritize like, hey, what is my progress so far? What am I getting done? But with this list, I can see that, hey, I'm spending a lot of time on errands. I'm doing a great job. I'm spending a lot of time on Legend Brush. Look at how long this list is. I'm paying a lot of good. But then notice for my theme park and Project Life Coach, I'm not doing as much stuff. And then for drawing, I have literally nothing at all. Just because. So really quickly, I'm able to just gauge from, like quantify. It's not perfect, because some tasks will take longer than others, but it's like a really quick way for me to assess like, hey, like what areas of my life have I been neglecting and what areas of my life have I been really putting focus in. So that's one really good thing. That's a really big advantage of this system. Another system is that the thing with to-do lists, right, that is not so great. They look like this. Okay, so it's like after you've done them, you can't really read what's going on. And in some ways, that's almost disrespectful to your to-do list. Imagine if you're Michael Jordan, and you make if you're Steph Curry, you make a three-point shot, you make a goal, and you did something, you accomplished it, and then your reward was you get taken out of the game. No one forgets, and people forget you. No one really celebrates their have done this. Instead, they kind of destroy what they have accomplished. So basically what this does is it kind of celebrates and it puts you in a good mood, like, oh, you've done something. Then you write it down on your have done list like, yes, I've done that. Instead of crossing it out on your have done list, you kind of forget it. And so I feel like this is a more positive mental ritual as you are getting things done. So that's the second point. What is the third point? Yeah, I think that's basically it, the advantage of creating have done lists, separating it and being able to visually grasp like how are you doing on each of your subjects. Obviously, if you only have one or two things you're juggling, you probably don't need it. It's really easy. But if you have three or more, then this is probably something you need, especially with my YouTube channel, with my name painting business, with my theme park, freelance work. It's a lot of stuff to juggle, like working on this website, right, replying to this email, invoicing this client. It's a lot of stuff to juggle. I think you can even make a column separate, like for family and kids, making sure you're spending time with your wife, husband, kids. Maybe you can make a separate column for exercise if you want. I've tried that before. It didn't really work out for me. I just kind of did it. I think for me, it worked more for this kind of work-related stuff. But you can definitely try out different subjects. And yeah, that's kind of the whole point. Okay, another success secret I have, and I call them, it's not a secret, it's just I feel like I kind of invented and developed the idea by myself, and it kind of evolved, through my own style. And so not a lot of people do it this way. So that's why. So basically behind my wall are just affirmations, okay? And how people usually, when I see people use affirmations, it's kind of like, okay, this says bring laundry upstairs, but usually affirmations are like, I am happy and successful, and it's a post-it note, and that's it. And they put it on their bathroom mirror, okay? And that's what they do. But instead, what I do is I have a big sheet of paper, and I write down, instead of looking at my affirmations, it's about creating lots of affirmations and writing it down on a daily or weekly basis. Like, you make your to-do list, and then you write down a bunch of affirmations, imagining that you accomplished it. Okay, so what is here? There it says stuff like, I exhibit mastery over my life, I rule my world, I have lots of money in my bank account, I have financial freedom, like basic stuff. But I just wrote this morning, and I'm constantly writing them, and they're constantly coming true. Hold on, I'll give you an example here. Like recently I went to Europe, right? And here I wrote down like really basic affirmations. Like when I was trying to book hostels, I book hostels that are perfect for me. They are clean, have laundry facilities, convenient locations, meet lots of interesting people, blah, blah, blah. And I talk about my work environment. If I were to get a job, I have a job where I can be the best I can be. Strong purpose, important role, flourish and grow. People see my value at my job. And these are like all my affirmations that I wrote down. I have a lot of them. And it's like, they're not just for like big stuff, they can be for small independent things too. Like I was booking, let's say you want to do your laundry, and it's like, I do my laundry with ease and joy, okay? Or maybe you want to KonMari your place, and I KonMari my room with tidiness and joy, and it's really easy and everything is successful, It can be about, it doesn't have to be just big, it can be about small things in life, and it's like a habit you build where you really believe that you can accomplish goals and stuff. So I guess the biggest difference is that affirmations are more of an ongoing process and practice, not just you do it one, leave it there, and read it out loud all day. I'm constantly developing affirmations in my workday. Okay. And lastly, I think this is pretty cool. Oh, I have another. I think I talked about this before, where this is my gratitude calendar, right? So people have talked about you write in a gratitude journal, all day. Every day you write down like 5 things or 10 things that you are grateful for. But honestly, at the end of the day, I'm so tired. Like I don't want to do it, especially if I had a bad day. So instead, what I do is I have these boxes here, and I just write down the favorite part of my day, one thing. Like it could be I watched TV, I went to go work out. It's there's just like 2 words, and it's messy. But the thing is, I'm able to look at it, and it's right by my bed, So it's like I remind myself, and I also write down what time I go to sleep. So I forgot yesterday, but whatever. Here, I'll write it down right now. 30. Okay, keep it. Yeah, probably. I met a new girl yesterday, so that was really fun. So I wrote down that as a favorite part of my day. So yeah, that's my gratitude calendar. I don't think a lot of people, I've seen a lot of self-help people do that. I kind of made that up, and I like it. Some people be like, oh, 1 item a day, that's not enough, but I feel like it's enough, and then I see all the time. Unlike a gratitude journal, it's kind of locked away and you have to flip through it. This way, I'm looking at it all the time. So it's pretty cool. Okay, lastly, so this is my dream machine. So basically what I do is, before I go to sleep, a lot of times, I load in a CD. Hold on, what's it? And it just starts playing. And basically, they're different like TED Talks, YouTube videos, things I want to listen to. This is a guy, Sakyami from Chopra, who's talking about like, it's a Google talk, and he's talking about like meditation and compassion and stuff. But it's like, I listen to a bunch of different inspirational videos, self-help CDs, and I burn this online from YouTube. And I also set it to wake up too, so I wake up to this stuff. And what's really cool is that what you want to do, how the subconscious works from what I've read, is that your subconscious absorbs things the best when you are half asleep, half awake. Kind of like, when you're hypnotized, your brain's in like, I guess, beta or theta, or whatever state. There's different kinds of brain waves. And like, before you get up, I play it. And like, as you're going to sleep, I play it. It kind of helps cement the stuff in your head. And I guess another principle is that it's a CD, not an MP3 player. It's not an iPod, okay? There's a big difference. It's a big difference in that when the CD is in there, I'm constantly listening to the same track over and over and over again. Okay, there's definitely something good about reading a book every day or listening to a different podcast every day. But listening to the same exact thing every day also has a really powerful, tremendous effect. Like Bruce Lee says, I fear not the man who knows 1,000 kicks. I fear the man who has practiced one kick 1,000 times. So there's definitely a tremendous impact on just listening to the same TED Talk or the same Google Talk over and over and over again. So I have different CDs here. For example, I have a talk by Marie Kondo, Art of Tidying. So basically, I was listening to her thing like over and over again. I have different inspirational videos from Arnold Schwarzenegger, Will Smith, Bruce Lee. I have a guided meditation, self-love, power affirmations. And you can see here, I just have tons of CDs that I created. I just burned from YouTube videos. And basically it's really cool because it's like, it's cool to have like a page of affirmations or 3 pages of affirmations, which is good. But an hour-long CD, there's so much content in there, and it's so easy to switch out. Let's say you wanted to focus on Kimari this week, then you load up a couple of TED Talks with Marie Kondo talking, and you play it when you're in sleep. And I feel like it helps strengthen things into your subconscious mind, and that's something I do a lot. Or let's say you want to become more motivated, you can load up some Tony Robbins or Brendan Burchard, or if you want to talk about self-love, Marianne Williamson or Louise Hay or Marie Forleo. You can like basically download YouTube and convert it to MP3, burn it on a CD, and you're listening it to like day and night, 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 even like for a week. That'll be like 14 times you listen to an hour-long video or videos. So that's what I do that I think is really powerful. And I know this is a really informal thing, but I guess it's kind of real. It's nice too. You kind of get to see my environment. It's not a sexy video where I'm explaining things with PowerPoint and stuff, but I hope this helps. And if you have any questions, let me know. All right, bye.